So 20,000 subscribers. Now what? Well, welcome to the small Scape, and today this is the 20,000, kind of like a subscriber thank you and a ... This is what's coming down the pipeline now that we've hit kind of a really big milestone, at least in my mind. It's a really cool milestone thanks to all of you awesome people. But there are some things that I've been wanting to get to, and I kind of just bookmarked them for, well, when I hit 20,000. Whenever that is, 20,000, I'll get to that. So I'm here to let you know these 7 things are coming. And then I got a question for you at the end. But I was planning on doing this. This is a disclaimer. I was planning to do this on a live stream because we do like to do live streams on a Saturday morning here because you guys seem to really like it. And in the mornings, I'm a lot more awake than I am in the evenings. My brain's working a little bit better. We can all have coffee together. It's super fun, but not quite sure. June 2023, which is what it is now. I'm not quite sure when exactly we can do that. So I just figured I'd do this video and kind of let you know what's coming. So 7 things. Number 1, there are some scapes that I wanted to do right at the get-go. Right when I started the channel, I did start kind of in the gardening, if anybody remembers. If you can go way back when, was it 2-3 years ago? And I wanted to also do kind of eventually some scapes. I haven't gotten to them yet, but I'm going to do them. And as soon as I do them, there's some, I'm going to call them theme scapes. Don't get scared. They're not really super crazy. Some of them, well, they might be a little crazy, but they are theme scapes that I have never gotten to, and I will. So you can expect those. And that's one of the reasons that I have not been on Instagram for, I think it's been over 6 months. It was just supposed to be like a month break, but I've stayed off there because it just gets, I don't know if you're the same way, but you get so many ideas that you're bombarded with all these ideas, and I can't absorb them all because all the ideas I see I want to do, and then all the ones that I have not seen other people do that I want to do, they just keep getting pushed back. So I want to do those first, and then I'll probably jump back in the world of Instagram because I do miss it. I miss chatting with everybody and seeing what everybody's up to. But that's coming number 1. Number 2, this is just a fun fact. And this, I don't know. This will maybe help you out. The channel, when I first started the channel, I went months and months trying to decide what I was going to call this channel. And I actually almost went with Simple Scapes, some variation of that. I did want Small Scape, not the Small Scape, but I wanted Small Scape or a Small Scape, but that I couldn't get on all the platforms that I wanted. I also really wanted Storyscape. That's a little hint for you. But I do think many scapes can tell a story, and it's kind of fun to do that. You'll see when I get some scapes going what I'm kind of talking about. But anyways, that's just kind of like a fun fact. Number 3, giveaways. I've already said that we like to do live streams on Saturday mornings here. Now it will be probably kind of tough in the summer, especially since all of you folks are doing stuff. We're probably doing stuff. We have swaps sometimes on a Saturday morning, so we're busy. I'm tied up, I'm working. But I love to do giveaways, and at every Aquashella, and basically everywhere I go, I have been starting to stash away giveaways. If I see something that I really like, I usually get 2 or 3. So you will see some fun, very different giveaways than Mr. Primetime gives away on his channel. But I will be doing some giveaways, especially for the 20K. Thank you. So expect those coming too. Number 4, merch. If you know me, you know I love shirts. I have a t-shirt addiction problem, but it also flows through to stickers and other fun stuff. I just have an addiction. I have probably 100, well, it's probably grown since last time, 150, 175 different t-shirts. I have a problem. It's okay. But I do like to design t-shirts. All of the Primetime shirts and the Small Scape shirts I've designed just because I could do that all day. It's just super fun. But I will be having a Small Scape shirt. I did have one that I just kind of sold at swaps, it wasn't sold locally or online, just because there were some things that I wish they could have changed, but it was too late. So look for Small Scape merchandise. And if you aren't familiar with my Anubius t-shirt to kick off the epic Anubius Takes Over the World merch line, there will be a second one coming down the pipeline very soon. As soon as, well, I was gonna wait for Mr. Primetime to okay it, but I think I'm just gonna put the order in because it's super fun and it has to do with summer. There you go. Number 5 has to do with, yeah, I'm gonna bring it up again, the backdrop. This whole studio space. And I'm actually quite lucky that we didn't kind of change around this studio when I wanted to, which was what, a few months ago, when I had headed up to here with the backdrop. I am tired of these cubes because you can't see most of the cubes, and since we share this space, it's a single room that I share with Primetime Aquatics, his live stream area. I've been trying to figure, do we split the wall? I go over there, he goes over there, do we share it? But his idea of a tank backdrop is different than mine. I'm gonna escape them both, but we have different ideas, stuff that he does not like, that I really like, and they're just totally opposite. But some new information has come to me that we may have to kind of coordinate a little bit more because there may be some changes in the fish room coming. Not sure, but that will definitely affect what we do up in this space. So have to hold up, but it is coming soon because I'm getting that itch. I don't know if it's summer or what, or just getting really, really tired of these tanks. But that's coming. New studio, kind of backdrop, and some other fun stuff. Now 6 is, I'm gonna put it a separate item, although it does kind of have to, it relates to the merch too, is I'm gonna have I'm kind of a big person into like logos and taglines. I have held off putting a tagline. It's very generic, I think, on the YouTube banner. And I never changed it, even though I've had my tagline for quite some time. Mr. Primetime, he's never really liked it. I brought it to him like last year, year before, somewhere in there, and he's like, nah, it's kind of long. I don't like it. But I put it in kind of like the back burner of my brain, and then just waited to see if I liked anything else, because I just didn't know kind of what direction I wanted to go, what kind of scapes I like, if there's anything that, you know, speaks to me. And I've pretty much decided it hasn't changed, so you will see a little tagline that may give you more of a hint of the direction of this channel. And then the logo is going to be, I've played with different options, like the shirt design that I did have that I only give, I sell the shirts locally at Swaps. That one I kind of played with, but I wanted it to be very simple. And I did design the logo for Primetime Aquatics, you know, well, the Goby Guppy Drive-In, you know, the chalkboard design that we call it. And then I also did the TV set with the Geophagus kind of looking fish in there. That was designed by me. So I do like to design logos, and mine's coming. I'm just basically warning you. Number 7 is just a little piece of information that I'm going to share right now. I'm going to share it with the Primetime live stream tomorrow. I win. Mr. Primetime lost this one. No pond this year. I'm just letting you know, there will be no outdoor pond this year because there are so many things that I wish I could do that I can't in that space, and then we'd have to cover it so that the critters don't get to it and eat my fish like they did last year. That was heartbreaking. And then to make sure leaves don't get in there, and just the clean out. I know a lot of people just leave the stuff on the bottom, but I want it to look a specific way, and I just can't in that space. So this year, it's not going. Next year, I may do something completely different. I will probably do something outside, but it's not going to be in that. I think it's a 55-gallon kind of pond. I think that one's coming out. I don't think I'm going to keep it. I'm going to do something different next year. But this year, no outdoor pond. I'm sorry for those of you who wanted to see it. I'm sorry. Number 8 is basically a question. For those of you who have lasted this long, thank you. It's a question. What do you want to see coming up 20K and beyond? Do you like the plant videos? I know a lot of people really like plant informational videos. I like informational videos too that like kind of lay out big pictures big picture thing, information about plants. Do you like to see fish videos on specific breeds, or best fish for a 20-gallon, best fish for tiny tanks, you know, that sort of thing? Do you like live streams, Saturday mornings? Let me know. And then also, do you like the scapes? Do you just want to see theme scapes? Let me know what's your favorite. Is there something I've never done? Just throw it out. Do you have a favorite fish? Should we do shrimp? Should we do more scapes for something different, like African dwarf frogs? That would be really fun, because then I'd have to go out and get African dwarf frogs, and I would do that for you. I really would. But let me know, what do you want to see? And I do want to thank you so much for subscribing and for watching these videos. I never thought I'd hit 20,000. It seems like a ginormous number, because it is. It is a ginormous number. And everybody who leaves comments and stuff, I just want to say thank you, because you're also very, very nice. And hopefully I will see you in the next one.